This is ugly. I am behind, so I had to start the game from the beginning, and I'm watching. I'm like at the 8 minute 20 some second mark. Look like Casey. It might be the KCP game. I think he just hit that one. 5-4, Denver. What up, Jacob? It's real ugly for both parties. Bam threw the ball out of bounds. That was funny. Denver scared as hell. So, yep, it's it's not looking good. Oh, and now just like that, after being down 5-0, they up 6-5. So hopefully I'll get to where everybody's at. I'm waiting for a commercial. I'm sure I'll catch up then. Shelton, I sent like everybody the link, so I'm pretty sure Shelton will join up soon. But I don't see Tyler Hero yet. I don't see Tyler Hero yet. Damn, Jimmy. Damn, Bam. Oh, that's a foul? Come on. All right, my first commercial. Where are we at? Jimmy shooting free throws. Bam has played well these finals. I think they being Spo has done a good job of keeping him engaged and active offensively, going at Joker. So, well, look at Murray. Ooh, elbow. I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet. Man, Porter's been playing like trash. So I'm looking to see if he actually gets off tonight at all. Who else? Uh, Jeff Green. Uh-oh. All right. Denver settling down. I'm almost there where y'all at. Hold on. What up, mask on or off? Let me turn this up. I bought my brightness up. I can't see. What up, Jordan? Think I saw Rail in here on Twitch. 12-0 run. All right, I don't need to watch a free throw. All right. Yeah, they playing playing their games, man. It's like this all the time. I'll tell him to be quiet in a bit. He don't know I'm live. What up, Beans? Pass. Porter got bailed out, bro. Like you didn't see big ass Jokic standing in front of you. Dump that off. That's a layup. You got lucky. They called that wasn't a charge. And see, just like that. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I'm with you, chill vibes. Don't Well, I'm behind, so I'm still at the probably still in the first quarter. But I expect him to play better tonight because he hasn't played well since game one, honestly, and even that wasn't the best. As a matter of fact, I don't think he's played well all playoffs. So I think he's due for a breakout game. So if you're Miami, you got to be concerned about that. KCP kind of stabilized him a little bit, but he sometimes always due for one in the playoffs. Game four was Bruce Brown. Nice rebound. Yeah, I'm at the 4 minute mark, so I'm sure I'll be catching up during a commercial. Bro, Porter is getting some good looks. Why is he so off? That's a foul. Oh, Woj reported that Tyler may play. He's expected to suit up. Hey man, these playoffs, these games, sometimes nice pass by Joker. Sometimes, man, they it be too much for them. Sometimes they be try to do too much and start pressing. Adrenaline be pumping instead of just kind of playing your game. He's getting good looks, but it looks like he's rushing. Porter is rushing a lot of his shots, and he's really just trying to he just wants to see a couple of shots go in so he can kind of settle down. Man, you can let Christian Brown. I need to see who the referees are tonight. They might be trying to get us to game six. Yeah, Jeff Green cannot guard Bam in the post like that. Honestly, John, I don't want a game six. Let's get this thing over with, man. Nobody want to see this series. Let's get this thing over with. It should have been over with if they would have handled their business in game two. Got him again. All right, let's get back. Damn, they don't put DeAndre Jordan in. I'm still behind, y'all. I don't want to see this damn free throw. I feel you, but it's just like it's almost like what Boston did, right? When they were down 3-1 and they fought all the way back for a game 7 just to get blown out. It's like you're wasting our time. We know who the better team is. Don't drag this thing out. Look at DeAndre Jordan get on the block. So I got a minute and I see what's going on. The refs are definitely letting a lot go. So they don't want to be like involved in this game early. So they're letting it be physical. Now keep in mind, this same type of play is what helped the Heat win game 2. They allowed a lot of extra physical contact, and the Nuggets wasn't able to mentally hold on. But we'll see how it goes. All right. Is this the Michael Porter game? MPJ game? Been struggling all series. If he has played well, they're up 3-1, so his poor play hasn't really cost him. But I think his poor play has kept the games close. DeAndre just getting minutes because Joker got in foul trouble. All right, 9 seconds for me in the first quarter. Yeah, that was ugly. That whole first quarter was definitely went to the advantage of the Heat. All right, so now I'm at the start of the first quarter. See what Spo got to say. Bam Adebayo got 14 points. That's insane. Jimmy just throwing shit up, bro. Bruce Brown at his finest. Now I think Shelton will be on in well, they haven't said anything, so he may be on later. They hit us up in the Discord, asked see if we were going to stream. Since the Nuggets got a chance to close it out. So here's the thing. It's not like Miami is playing desperate. Like in closeout games, normally you see the team that's on the brink of being put out, they play at a higher level, more focused, more desperation, everything's going. And it typically starts early, and then the superior team starts to kind of settle in and wear them down. I'm not seeing that. What I am seeing is I'm seeing a Nuggets team that No, they are a game away from winning a finals, and they want it too bad. So, what up, drink more water? How you lady? You the one that asked for this. Oh, he traveled. Plus, Jokic isn't in the game, so of course that affects everything for Denver. But Denver just they do not look composed at all. Bruce Brown out here thinking he the next guy up, even though he just hit a shot I just saw, but they didn't count it. So he fumbling the ball and doing all kind of crazy stuff. So I think once they settle in, like if they keep it close and we're at halftime and it's a 2-3 point game one way or the other, they should settle in and run away with it. But at some point, when does Miami start to get confidence? Because they've been throwing shit up. It's looked terrible. But Denver has played so poorly and haven't taken advantage of Miami's poor play to kind of build a cushion. So I don't know what Porter's doing, bro. Porter has no idea what he's doing when he gets the ball. And I would like to believe he's better than this. You know, the funny thing, I just saw the Jimmy foul on Aaron Gordon. And the thing is, he's looked like he was disappointed at the call, but he gets those foul calls all the time. Ew, that's a bad miss. I don't need to see these damn free throw attempts. Yeah, Porter is he's the piece that make everything like he rounds out Denver. So, if he's hitting his threes and doing this, that, and the other, they're really tough to beat. But if he's struggling like he has been, it brings Denver down to that's not a foul on him. That's not a foul on Murray. That's bad. Oh, that is so bad. Challenge that, bro. Ooh, that's a bad call on Murray. Hmm. Like Caleb Martin I mean, he's hugging the guy. What are you doing? Bruh. Yeah, I don't want to see these free throws. All right, I'm almost caught up. Damn, Aaron Gordon with 3 fouls, Joker with 2. Rob, the only other person that may show up is Shelton. I don't think we'll see Spike or Nick, or damn sure ain't seeing Ralph. That's ugly. But I'm gonna drop the link for members to jump on in a little bit. Yeah, Joker, shoot that shit, bro. Got it, Eric. Let me take a screenshot of that. Aaron Hosmu. Yeah, you gotta watch Lowry, bro. You know, the thing about it is that Miami's not playing well. Denver's just playing poorly. It's not like I don't. It's insane. All right, so now I think I'm with y'all now. So it'll be interesting to see how this play out. Oh yeah, the man, Rob, stop lying to that man. The Idol, and I stayed up last night. It's so bad. I stayed up last night to watch it late up until like 1 because I did not want to spend a Monday or a Tuesday anytime during the day watching that show. And Joker's not even going off yet. Yo, man, that's what I was saying. Is like, why? I mean, I get like it's working for them. The numbers appear to be crazy, but yeah, after that second episode, my thing is like, bro, this isn't Cinemax from back in the day. Like, what are y'all doing? Oh, Jokic could have picked up his third foul. He just pushed the hell out of Lowry. And you know, Lowry liked to flop and stuff. Jokic, he got lucky. They need him on the court. Good defense. There they go. There they go. Oh Jesus, Rob, you need help, bro. I don't know how you like that. It is awful. It is awful. That last episode they just put out, oh my God. But a lot of people are watching it though. Yeah. Yeah, it was like 50. Well, I thought it was 51 minutes, but it was like 58. But of course, with the credits, it's yeah, no, you know, we all hey look, we you know, I just yeah. It's okay to like bad shows. I do it. It's, yeah, that. But yeah, but that's why we're not going through like this big effort to Marty. I've been trying to get to Solo. Right now, I'm watching, and I'm glad you actually said that because I needed that on my list. So I'm watching one, two, three, four, five, like five shows now. Am I rooting for Denver? Only because I just want this series over with. They're up 3-1. If they would have held on to game two, we would be done. But, you know, they went. So I don't find the finals particularly interesting. So I'm just ready for it to be over with. I don't have a dog in the fight one way or the other. Oh, let me mute this. Hold on. It's loud. But but yeah. But you know, I mean, I like basketball, so I'll watch it, of course, and of course we do the show, and you know, I like the way I like how Denver play. Succession. So here are the shows that I'm watching right now: Dirty Money on Netflix, Sweet Tooth, Succession, and I'll talk about that in a sec. Transformers: Robots in Disguise, which is the animated one, and I'm still watching Fear of the Walking Dead, which is a terrible, terrible show. So that's why, yes, Rob, you can watch and like The Idol. The thing is, Rob, I don't like Fear of the Walking Dead. I just watch it just because I can't stop. So those are the ones that are currently in my rotation. I need to add Silo, so I'm gonna do that. Because my Apple TV, I don't think I have an app on this TV, and there's only one in my room. So anyway, yeah, Beans, I'm on I think I have four left. No, I'm on episode five. I'm on episode five. I would have been done, but I'm on episode five of all of these, so I'm just rotating them out. So I watch episode five of all and then episode six. But since I just finished Big Shot by Lowry, the last horrible episode of Fear the Walking Dead. Let me mark that finished. I should be picking up the pace. Bro, Joker is crazy, bro. Well, Murray is too cold, man. They better put Jimmy on Murray. Look at Lowry trying to get a foul. The Kyle Lowry game? It won't last. Ooh. Bro, the refs are really bad. Like, how do you miss that? They really want another check. So now not Denver, but now Miami looks to be in more of a rhythm. They look like that more of a desperation team that I expected to see in the beginning. Even though Denver is still playing a little discombobulated, they started to settle in, but they're playing the passing lanes. I think that other call that was out of bounds on Jimmy, but they gave it to Miami. Murray missed the three. Joker missing threes. Good rebound. They're not tripling. Joker was in foul trouble early, so they haven't really been tripling him like that. He just hasn't really been on the court. Mm. Damn, that was a good ass rebound by Brown. Over Bam and Jimmy. All right, so 2 minutes left. Can Joker not pick up his third because he just took Murray out? Is Joker still on the court? Yes, he is. And can Denver keep it within 5-4? That's a nice. Oh, see, Joker, you had a shot, bro. Denver missing. Wow, the Nuggets are 1 of 14 from three and only down, well, now by 9. And these are good looks they're getting too. Free throws kind of keeping them in the game. Turnovers is what's costing them the game, and these man missing all these threes. Denver's doing everything to lose this game. And the thing is, do you really want to go? Like, it's just the. Do you really want to go to Miami to win this when you got a chance to do it in front of your home crowd? Ooh, he wasn't shooting that. He didn't even gather. I mean, Denver can win on the road. We've seen that, but you know, what if Joker get hurt or Murray get hurt? What if that was a nice pass? Look, wow, that's KCP, bruh. Denver can't play any worse. What if you have another poor shooting game? Because you're having a poor shooting game. You're playing with no composure. You're turning the ball over left and right. You've been in foul trouble all game. You're missing free throws. All of that can happen on the road, and then you're in a game 7. And what if that happens in game 7? So, Cleveland came back from 3-1. Damn, Joker almost hit that. So Bam had a good quarter, but Bam in this finals, I don't think Bam has become better or Bam is showing that he's good. I think Joker just can't play defense. So it's just his making. Now Bam's playing well; he's getting off, but he just he just can't play defense. Joker can't play defense, so he's getting what he wants. All right, I'll be back. Hold on. I dropped the link in the members chat. I do not have Discord on. Oh, I do have it on this Mac. Oh, let me mute this TV. I don't want to hear anything Stephen A. got to say. I don't. Am I looking forward to Secret Invasion? Not necessarily, but I don't really look forward to any of their stuff. So I just watch it as it comes on and see what they have to offer. Oh yeah, the Discord username thing. Where are we at? Now this is true. This is true. I try to avoid disappointment, so it's just like let me see what y'all got, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah, so sometimes those are the fun parts for me when teams that teams like Denver or maybe this Miami team when they win rings is like who's on that roster that got a ring before anybody else. So DeAndre Jordan riding this thing all the way out to a ring will be crazy. Even so, we'll see. We'll see if they close it out tonight and see if he gets a ring. But if DeAndre Jordan get a ring, bro, that's going to be insane. That's going to be insane. All right. Discord already making too much noise. Yep. So, let me look at some first half stats here. Let's see here. Y'all think Denver's going to come back and win this game? I mean, they're only down 7. Miami has won the first 2 quarters. Let me look at the box score here. See what's going on. Kevin Love ain't doing shit. Jimmy ain't doing shit. Denver. I mean, Joker doing Joker things, but it's not being felt. And I think because he was out for a chunk of time, Christian Braun, whatever. Bruce Brown, bro, he is like playing like trash. He's trying to have a carryover from that last game, bro. Just take what you got. Jamal Murray ain't playing well. Caldwell Pope is who he is. MPJ is actually playing better. He's 4-9 from the field compared to what he has been. So he's kind of keeping them around. So there is room for improvement. So let's look at some percentages here. Team stats. All right. Wow. This is scary. So Miami is shooting 38% from the field and are up by 7. Let's see. Denver's winning the rebound edge. Points in the paint. Fouls are just even for both teams. Denver has more points off turnovers. Denver has more assists. The biggest thing I see here, Denver is 3 of 8 from free throw line, so they're shooting 37% from the free throw line. 8 attempts to Miami's 11. You know what? 3-point shooting, 1 of 15 from 3. Yep, it's the threes. So yeah, I think that is the big difference so far. They're shooting better from the field. They yeah, they're winning in other areas. It's just those threes. So if they hit their threes, they should be okay, and at least make it come down to the wire. Yeah, Aaron Gordon has been in foul trouble. Aaron Gordon been off the court with 3 fouls, and he's only played 7 minutes. Jokic had to sit early with 2. Murray has 2. And nobody care about Jeff Green. Miami, no foul trouble for them besides Strus and Caleb Martin, but yeah, that's about it. Oh, it's Rob. What up, Rob?
How's it going, Mr. Ken?
Chilling, bro.
They left you on your own tonight, eh? They left you like what was the year Braun went to the finals, carrying the team by himself.
Yeah, but yeah, I figured what the heck. Yeah, I was hoping that it would be the last one, so I figured it was going to be it for this series.
Yeah,
But
it's still
I'm
early.
looking that way.
Yeah, it's still early. Denver, they look like that team that knows they have a chance to close out a title tonight. They're pressing a little too hard right now, a little too anxious, and yeah, we'll see if they can settle it down for the second half.
Yeah, if they stay out of foul trouble, I think they'll be able to get in more of a rhythm. They had to play, a lot of minutes in that first quarter without Joker on the floor. And, they looked somewhat out of sorts, but they kind of looked like they did in game 4 when they tried to give Miami that game.
Mm.
When like 9 minutes left, they called that foul on Joker. But Denver was able to, pull it out and hold on for the win. So I think they were really hoping that Miami would have won that game. So it would at least be 2-2.
Yeah,
Denver win this one with a chance to close it out in Miami. And, you know, that'll be that. But
the NBA wants more games.
yeah. I mean, because I don't know what the ratings are looking like. I'll be curious to see what they are when the finals are over.
I think
I don't know if it'll be high, but I could be wrong.
what I read, last thing I read, I don't know how accurate it is, but the only frame of reference I have, I think it's on par with last year,
Okay.
which would be a surprise considering last year's Boston and Golden State,
Yeah.
which you think those are two fairly high market teams.
Hmm. Yeah, I think, for me is what type of appeal does Joker have? And it was somebody I saw, it was a white guy too. He was kind of not going off on Joker, but it wasn't very positive. I think they were saying that more Americans, they were saying that, I'm trying to remember, like, here's a guy on the level of Bird and somebody else, and Americans don't care because he's from Serbia, and that if he was an American white, he would be way more popular than he is now. I can't remember who said it, but it was interesting because you know, I didn't really think it mattered the way they love Luca, but I
I
think maybe
mean,
just Joker's game, his style of play, is good for analytics. You know, those analytical nerds,
mhm,
but it's not really that exciting to watch
it's not
or
sexy to
casual.
watch.
Hmm.
It's not sexy to watch a grown man with his titties bouncing up and down the court. But the one thing I will say is, in regards to what you were saying with the guy talking about how he should be way more popular, I do think that's been a little. I don't know what the specific word is, but this almost like shame on you tour that people have had for in defense of Joker, like especially with him not winning the MVP. Like this shame on you NBA tour for not giving Joker a third straight MVP. I
Mm.
I don't know what the word I want to use is. I think I do, but I don't know if I want to say it. But it just I don't know. It almost feels a little icky. Is the best word I can describe it. It's just for years the MVP has been a regular season's award. It's always been that way. But now that Joker didn't win it in this run, it's like, oh my god, how could you not give it to him?
Yeah, because they messed up when they gave it to him before, so they had to make up for it this year. When I thought this was the year he actually deserved it over Embiid. You know, that's where they messed up when he was like the sixth seed. So it's just like these politics. It was Dan Lebatard is the one that said it. So he said he's Magic and Bird, and American hates him. What? So that's what he said on his podcast. He
He's
just
Magic and Bird.
Yeah, I think he's just talking about the passing. Even
The
though
past.
Bird was a great passer too.
Yeah. I mean, there's a certain point to it, but I mean, it's not like the NBA has much of a choice now. You think the final three MVP candidates over the last three couple of years, I mean, the final three in terms of the choices, Joker, Giannis, and Embiid, none of them are American. So it really
Right.
doesn't matter. And of those three, which one's going to get the most positive light in the press?
Which is interesting because black people do navigate towards Embiid, but based on what Dan Lebatard is saying is that white Americans aren't doing the same towards Joker. I thought he was popular, but in this article, it's saying that he's still not very popular, no matter how good he is. They say he doesn't have many fans. They said that many basketball fans even dislike him. I didn't think that was true. I didn't
I
know that
don't
was a
know.
thing.
I don't think he's popular to the masses. I don't think that's true. I, I'm trying to really, yeah, I really don't know. Because what white American players are really popular nowadays, or really even that great? Like, how
Uh,
many choices do they have?
besides Luca,
Luca's not American, though, is he?
oh, American? No, there isn't one.
Yeah, so it's not like there's much of a choice. But I don't know if I don't think he has like the mainstream popularity. Like his jersey doesn't sell. But a part of it is a lot of what translates with basketball is highlights, right? And what
Hmm.
highlights is Joker going to have outside of a pass? But how many people go online and search up best passing highlights unless you're really a fan like that? That's like a football fan looking up best form tackling highlights. It doesn't happen.
Right. Yep. Nah. Austin Reeves could be that guy. Beans.
He's in LA. Oh,
Yep.
who was he spotted with? He was spotted with somebody. I swore it wasn't Ice Spice. Who was it?
Hold on. Let me see if I can
Someone's
find it.
gonna someone's gonna know this. He was spotted with somebody. Was it Taylor Swift? It might have been Taylor Swift. Someone in the chat
Yeah, it
has
was
to
Taylor
know this.
Swift.
He was. There you go. So he's
There's
gonna be a
rumors of him and
superstar.
Taylor Swift. That's insane.
Yeah. So there you go. There's his rise to fame, or his demise. It depends which way.
Hey, if he keeps saying he's him and he starts balling out and he got Taylor Swift on his arm,
Oh, he's gonna win MVP next year.
Chet's American White.
Cheddis?
I don't know. Somebody said Chet could be the guy. They do
Okay.
they are trying to sell Chet.
Who did Chet get drafted by?
Oh, okay. See,
Okay, so is he even gonna be the biggest star on that team? Because you have Shy. Shout out to my Canadian. They have Shy there, who's more. He's the flashy kind of guy. Or who's the other guy? Giddy? Is he
oh yeah,
American?
Josh Giddey. But I think he's Australian or something.
Oh, is he Australian? Crikey.
Bruh, Denver gonna lose this game. Hero hangs around with too many rappers. They're not gonna like him.
Oh, well, I mean they like Jack Harlow.
Yeah, but Jack Harlow, he just started hanging out with him.
Oh,
Denver
he's
needs to go on a run. They need to put pressure on Miami.
only a 4-point game.
Oh, you
This
must
could
be ahead of me.
This could flip one way. Yeah, Miami does not have a lot of size to contend with all these guys. This really is one of those games where it's.
Yeah, you must be ahead. Because wait, hold on, let me see.
Oh yeah, I'm at 8:50 in the third quarter right now.
Okay, I just put fast forward as much as I can. Yeah, I'm at 8:53. I see it's a 4-point game now.
Okay.
Aaron Gordon just
outside.
Got the and one. Let's see if he make the free throw. But this is kind of the run that I think they need. They need to kind of start applying pressure and everybody's favorite and force to Miami. They need to make them start doubting themselves.
Just play your brand of ball and just settle in, settle down. Just play the game you've played all year. A lot of teams think that okay, we have to go the extra mile in order to go win, but sometimes it's not that. Sometimes you just gotta do what you've been doing.
Yeah, I think that's where coming to Aaron Gordon. Nice shot. Bruce Brown is the one that got to get himself together. He be doing way too much.
Some guys just start playing hero ball when they really shouldn't be. They keep going to the foul line. That was nice.
They better get on Gabe Vincent. Like he's played like an undrafted guy, but he can get hot.
I feel like anybody on Miami can scare you at any point if they start hitting shots.
Nice pass.
Oh, you just saw the Jamal Murray pass?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we gotta have a conversation, Ken. This year, Jamal Murray, the key to Denver winning the finals. Last year, Andrew Wiggins, the key to the Warriors winning in the finals. Shy is on the up and up. Canada's making a run.
Hey, I've been holding this take. I kind of wanted to see what he does in this game, but I think Jamal Murray he's definitely in the top 5 spot. But some of the shots he's been hitting and how pure he's been shooting, I'm probably ready to say he's better than Booker, bro.
Just because he's Canadian, I'll allow it. If he was American, I'd say you're crazy. Since he's Canadian, I have to stand with my fellow maple syrup drinker. But
It's just like and it's not like some of the games I've been seeing. I'm like, what I've been watching for is okay. Maybe he's just on fire. Maybe he's just having a really a hot game right now. But it's been very consistent from game to game to game, and when he turns it up, like everything just goes in. It's been something to watch. But he's kind of struggled lately, especially when like Jimmy get on him. That's
yeah,
3 on Jimmy. Book's still that guy, but I don't know, man. I think the one thing that always separated the two for me was Booker shooting. But the way Jamal's been shooting the ball, I don't know.
I think, and I give the guy a lot of hell, but I can give a wee bit of praise in a bit. I think it definitely helps Jamal Murray to have a joker in the paint to sort of help, get that defense away from the perimeter. That gives them some more clean shots. While who's Booker's guy to really take those shots? I mean, you do have Kevin Durant now, but he hasn't had much time with Kevin Durant. And outside of that, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of been on Booker to generate those points, generate those shots. That's the only thing I would really say that. But like I said, Jamal Murray's Canadian, so I'm going to say I agree.
And here they go. Here they go. Tie game. Drink more water. I know. That's why I said. That's why I haven't said. This is my first time saying it. I just been thinking it and watching and observing, and I understand. But Murray.
This is Ken's coming out moment. This is Ken's pride coming out moment. Saying Jamal Murray.
Because Murray, when he does play off Joker, but I've seen Murray take over the game and be the guy.
Absolutely.
Even while Joker is there.
Absolutely. But at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt to have him there.
No, yeah, it helps out a lot. It helps out a lot. But shit, it's not like when KD got on well, I think Booker said it did make it a little bit easier for him. But KD was playing like shit. Booker had to work hard to get some of that shit. So and Jamal, you're right, Phoenix King. Jamal is clutch. So
yeah.
That I'll give him. Because when he shot that in game 2, I thought that was going in. He can make that shot. Yeah, he can make that shot.
Yeah, there was a part of me that wanted to go in because, of course, the Canadian love, and then a part of me like, oh wait, no, I picked Miami and I want Miami to win. So that was a painful do I or don't I moment.
Yeah.
But okay, let's work this top 5. You're saying Jamal Murray's top 5. So who are you putting above him? Not Luka.
Well, it's point guard. Let's see here.
Steph, obviously.
Yeah, Steph.
I would assume Steph.
Let's see.
Nick would say Jalen Brunson.
Oh man, Jalen Brunson ain't there yet. So you got Steph. You got Ja. You got Kyrie. Still needs to be in the conversation. Jamal is in there, so that's 4. Dang, Luka is in there. So who's dropping out? Are we dropping out Ja?
Gonna leave out Trey?
Dame? Does Dame come out? Like De'Aaron Fox? Yeah. Fox is in there. Fox is good. Yeah, because I think our last show is on the 27th. We're gonna probably close out with our end of the year rankings. But oh
yeah, you guys go on your baseball vacation.
Yeah.
The off season, Nick trains hard on how he's gonna say even crazier takes than the year before.
You say what?
I said Nick goes into the off season to work on his how bad his takes can really get.
Oh yeah.
It goes on extra training. Get more of the moonshine in him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and Spike too. He's got to compete with Spike nowadays.
Yeah. Hey Thomas, so I might be with you, bro. Best duo. I mean, they win it all. You have to give them some props for being consistent throughout the year. So yeah, I think they do need to be rewarded for that. But yeah, I think we'll get to this in the next commercial break because I this was atrocious what they did. Oh, I thought Gabe Vincent was ready to get going.
What's a 2-point game now?
Oh, somebody not doing what they're supposed to do. Joker pointing. I hate Porter's little baby step back. They take so many. The steps are so tiny. Like you're not even. And you know, Porter played. Why are you giving the ball to Porter to like? I don't know. I guess maybe keep his confidence high. But this is killer time, bro. Like Porter, Joker, go get it, bro. Go ahead and put these guys down going into the fourth quarter.
How did he miss? Oh, you're not. You're behind me, Ray.
Yeah.
You got. I don't know how in the hell Aaron Gordon missed that.
Man, you must really be. I'm at a 5:17 minute mark.
Oh, I'm at 4:30.
Damn, what the hell's going on in Canada?
I was going to say we get the best time up here.
Yeah, I just saw the mist.
And that's on Kyle. How do you miss a dunk on Kyle Lowry?
Oh, that's over. That's. Oh my God, that should have been half court. Wow, I thought they hit the line. But here's the thing, man. Like if you look at what's going on tonight, this is kind of a little ridiculous. But look at everything that has to go wrong for Denver just for Miami to even have a shot. KCP, what are you doing? Everybody trying to be a hero. Like Aaron Gordon has to miss a dunk. They're missing free throws. They can't shoot threes. Everybody's trying to take these big shots instead of just running their offense and playing their game.
Yeah. Well,
Like, what is that? See what I mean? Like, well, you already saw it, but what kind of
the Jamal Murray pass? That's your top 5, Ken. That's your top 5 point guard. That's all right. Steph has 2 or 3 of those passes a game. It's fine.
So I will say this: I definitely will be judging because and I'm gonna say this. I want everybody to hear this. Joker better not blow a 3-1 lead in the finals. I'm gonna just say that they shouldn't. They should win this game. I think they should. I think they'll definitely have a go get it mindset. But in the fourth quarter, I'm saying that, but I don't know, y'all. I got a sneaky suspicion that Miami's gonna end up winning this game. But if they blow a 3-1 lead, man, I'm telling y'all right now, I am going to be insufferable on Dead End Sports.
Absolutely, I will be too. Not only that, I will be sending you a Hemi Buckets T-shirt.
I will be okay with that.
You might get one yourself.
Because right now that Jimmy combo ain't looking too good right now. But I'm not saying anything. I'm waiting. But because you gotta at least play well. Jimmy, he's not even playing well. It's been the thing that I've been saying throughout the whole playoffs. and I'll chat. I'll be like, I cannot believe Gabe Vincent. It's every time I mention it, it's always somebody else. In game 2, man, y'all really let Duncan Robinson do that. Y'all really losing to Gabe Vincent and Caleb Martin. It's always these other guys. Spo's coaching. I'm like, where's Jimmy? Especially in a game like this, is he saving himself for the fourth quarter? But what I want to see, game 5, title on the line, fourth quarter, I need to see heavy Joker Murray and everybody playing off them.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing more, nothing less. Don't mess around with these boys, man. Put them away.
Yeah, you don't want to leave a team lingering like that.
Yeah, I mean, Miami beating Denver 3 times in a row is that should not happen at all.
But if it does,
But if it does,
you guys might have to kick me from the chat. That's all I'm saying. You guys might need to block me.
Hey man, everybody better unsubscribe.
I'm gonna upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade my subscription.
Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling everybody right now, it's gonna be on and popping. But I don't know. Denver still isn't playing well, so. But they look. Who said it? Who said the light's too bright? Phoenix. You're right. That moment of trying to win a title, their adrenaline is probably pumping so hard. You know?
Yeah, they're pressing a little too hard because they see. I think it's the same thing. I think it happened to Toronto when they won their title. They had a chance to close out at home. They couldn't do it, so they had to go on the road. They settled down and they were able to close it out on the road. And I think no, it wasn't. It was tight to the end. But either way, it almost feels like at home because they're at home. It's like, oh my god, we can win the title at home. Everything is just running too high. Everything's just running too fast. But then when it goes to the road, everything sort of settles down a bit for some reason. Well,
yeah, I mean, this is huge, man. Like you want that moment at home with your fans.
Yeah. But how often
is just he can be so like he's good, but he can just be flat out awful.
Like there's no in between.
It's like, what are you doing? But man, Joker was going off on the sideline. I don't think I've ever really seen him like that. So let's see if that actually gets Denver going. And what is he going to do? Because he just came out and missed a damn running shot that he normally makes. But
yeah, that's not exactly the way you want to motivate your team is by missing a shot right off the bat.
Right.
After you give an impassioned speech.
Cussed everybody out in Serbian.
How mad do you think his teammates get when he starts cussing at them in that language?
I don't know.
Like, how mad would you? Because it's like you don't even know what to say because you don't know what words he's using.
Oh, take that. Bro, KCP, I swear to God, bro. And see, this is what I'm talking about. When Shelton was talking about KCP, I'm like, bro, like you and I, we've been watching basketball for a long time. You know, KCP ain't shit. Don't be hyping up KCP like he gonna come through.
I don't think I've heard a single good word about KCP. Ever.
He's missed so many. I think he's missed another layup. Like, get out of here. That's the second missed layup, bro.
Oh, got a layup here. Miami just doesn't have the size. Because as soon as these big guys get the ball running, there's not much they can do outside of Bam. Even Bam isn't really big like that.
Yeah. Porter is very stiff.
He does.
It's like whenever he gets the ball, it looks like It looks like LeBron because LeBron don't really have moves, and Porter don't have moves. It's like he just I don't know. I don't know what he be doing sometimes when he be dribbling. It's ugly.
He's letting Jesus take the wheel.
For real. Look at Gabe Vincent. Was that Gabe Vincent?
Oh, so I don't know. I'm assuming Nick would have brought it up in your side chat, but well, not side chat. Your guys' Dead End Sports chat. Saquon Barkley might sit out the year.
Man, he better not. It might do him some good with the way he stays hurt, where he used to stay hurt. But
Yeah.
nah, man, don't do that.
Because apparently the negotiations aren't going very well. He said
Well,
he hasn't.
I wouldn't. You know, that whole thing that Le'Veon Bell did, he did not. Was that? Yeah, he did not win that. I don't know why players think he won that. I don't even know if they do, but yeah, he did not win that thing. Actually, he came back worse.
Yeah, he didn't play well, and I don't even know if he really got the contract he was looking for. It was admirable. It's admirable to go make sure you get the money you think you deserve, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Right.
There you go. Denver's got the lead.
Casey, Mike MPJ game, he was due. He was due. He's been playing like trash for a couple of games. Now where Murray and Joker at?
I feel like I have to rewind. I swear that MPJ hitting that shot, he kicked out both his feet like so slightly as you should. It looked really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like both his feet just went like in midair. I don't know.
Oh, he was fouled.
June 26th. Oh, I guess you guys will talk about the draft too, right?
Yeah. That's why that's probably going to be the last one. We're gonna our last show will probably be the draft. Yeah, he did kick his legs out. That is so weird.
And it's also it kind of looks like, you ever seen those corny like high school graduation photos where the kids like jump in the air?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looked like that.
Man, Joker missing free throws? Wow.
Oh, Miami back to lead.
Damn.
I gotta be careful what I say because I'm pretty sure I'm still ahead of you.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Which is kind of crazy. I don't know how that's possible.
Anyway, Canada, we got the fastest TVs.
Denver has missed a lot of free throws in this game.
Denver's missing a lot of shots. But again, it's something that should be so reserved, so simple, but you're thinking too much. And when you think too much about something so simple.
Kyle Lowry. I knew that was going in as soon as he shot it.
He still has that little Toronto Raptors magic in him.
And so here's the thing. He's going to do this for 3 quarters. Fourth quarter is going to come. And he gonna think he's going to hit it. And that shit ain't going to be nowhere to be found.
Yeah, you talk about
take the shot. What are you doing?
Ken, you really want Denver to win this game.
Well, it's just like there's no reason for him to be passing. The basket's right there. You can hit that over and over again. Why are you passing it to Bruce Brown? The finals is on the line. And this is the shit I be talking about. Now, I've seen Joker make some hellified passes in this game, but bro, did he travel? But
Ken, after I get off here, sorry. No, after I get off here,
get your assist game up. You trying to win the finals? You passing to somebody that has 3 people? Man, get out of here.
I'm gonna send you in the Discord chat. I'm gonna send a video of I don't know if you ever see these guys. They do a lot of like basketball skits in there, and they do it that one guy that always has to pass the ball. I'm gonna send it to you after this. It's funny as
Okay.
hell. I'm gonna send it in the Discord chat.
Oh, that's the Blue Beetle thing. I think that's gonna do well.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah, people love him.
I know that's DC, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know much about DC comics, and I've given up on DC movies altogether.
Bruh, Lowry look like a thick stud. That's freaking hilarious. That's
Think how Larry looks like people.
What up, Sheldon?
Yo, what up? What up?
What's going on, Shelton?
I'm chilling, man. What's up, Rob?
Nothing much. Everything good with you?
Yeah, man. I'm battling illness though, bro. I was so sick these past couple of days, but I felt better today.
Yeah.
But it's
All right,
been
that's
rough.
good to hear. That's
It's
good to
been
hear.
rough. I even took a
It looks
COVID
like
test.
people in America still worry about COVID.
Yeah, they still are.
I wasn't, but I just had a lot of the symptoms from the headache real bad. I couldn't it was my sinuses acting up, but I still can't taste anything. So
Oh, you had COVID.
it sounded like it,
And
but
you
like I
can't
said,
taste anything.
yeah, the test came back negative. But I've been having sinus issues all week. So my taste was already kind of going away from coughing and sneezing and stuff, but I feel better now.
All right, that's good. Drink some ginger ale. You'll be good to go.
That's what I got, son. And I've been listening to y'all talk for a second, but I missed one part. Has anybody mentioned Hemi yet?
We talked about him a little bit.
He hasn't done anything to be mentioned, Shelton.
That's what I'm saying. He better he need to catch some smoke for this series. Cause I was on the fence about him being a superstar and like, man, he's been that guy, but he has been nowhere to be found in these finals. And I don't want to hear he's injured. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to see him play some basketball, and I hadn't seen it yet. He ain't played in this game yet. So
he's saving it for the fourth quarter. I think he's gonna go off this quarter. He's gonna definitely be more aggressive. But what I want to see is Joker's playing well, but it's not having an impact on the game. The stats look great. But Murray and Joker just need to go ahead and just win this game. These other guys, bro, outside of MPJ, man, they need to go sit down somewhere. These guys need to go ahead and end this game and get this shit over with.
Right. It's crazy that we look at Joker and I thought about that because I'm a huge Joker fan. I really am. I just like watching unorthodox basketball. I've always liked it. That's why I like Magic so much. I like big guys that can handle the ball. I always like that. Pause. But Joker can have a game. Man, play horrible. He'll have 23 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. And it's like, man, he ain't play good at all tonight. It's crazy that his stats pile up like that. Even if it's padding, it's still crazy to be able to do.
Yeah, no, it is. Gordon. You got to take that. That's you, Murray.
You saw that too.
That's you, Murray. There they go. That's what I'm saying. Murray, Joker, y'all do your thing, bro. Get this shit over with.
The maple syrup pouring now.
Don't play with your food. Don't play with your fucking food. Try not to cuss.
When do you try not to cuss, Mr. Ken?
Well, YouTube be tripping sometimes. But...
Oh, so you're saying I should be watching my mouth then?
Nah, because I still cuss. We all still curse.
Everybody
curses. They say just like in the first minute or so or whatever. But yeah.
See, for the first minute, we just
Joker scored, rebound, ball swung, Murray took the shot, and now pressure starts to mount on Miami, you know, and I think those guys though, I don't think they'll necessarily wilt because they've been under pressure all playoffs. But you never know. Like we've seen, Lowry nut up. The undrafted guys don't have anything to lose, so they don't. That's why they don't really be feeling pressure like that. It's like y'all ain't believed in us since we came into the league, so this is nothing.
I was gonna say I don't think people have believed in the Heat these entire playoffs, so I don't think there's that much. The Heat haven't really been playing with that much pressure because if they lose, it's kind of like they were expected to. Even in this series, everyone was saying they were going to get swept.
Yeah,
them getting one game.
It should have been a sweep.
Yeah, it should have been a sweep. But I think in this series there is pressure for them, and the only reason I say that is because of the finals. You've made it far off, no pressure. So here, like we're 4 games from the championship. That's what your mind is thinking, and they still don't believe we can do it. But we've got pressure because we feel like we can do it at this point because they now believe. So I think the pressure has come. Which if they was playing like we ain't got nothing to lose, I think they'd be better off. I don't think they'd be win. I still think this series would have been just 6, but they'd have a better chance. I don't believe in them at all right now. I just don't. And you're getting nothing. And the biggest factor that I see out of Miami, one, Jimmy Butler is not playing superhuman. He's 2 for 10 in this game. He ain't doing nothing special in none of these games. But not just that. You look at a couple players that I look at the most. One is Martin, and the other is Strus, and the third is Vincent. You're not getting the contribution from the others that you need. When I talk about KCP and I talk about Brown, I never meant it as if, and I meant to tell you because I heard you say that. I don't mean it, let me clear it up. I don't mean it like these guys are just coming in here killing it all the time. I mean you can count on one of them to step up and make a key play when Joker's resting, Jamal may be resting. You'll see Brown get a steal and a layup a couple times to kind of keep the team going. So their bench and their extras are doing the little things necessary to win. You even had, like I said, this past series against Phoenix, you had KCP lead them in scoring the last 2. Well, he scored over 20 in both those last 2 games and kind of pushed them over the edge. That's what they're good for. And they'll get a key stop every now and again. So that kind of thing. And that's what Miami needs. They don't have that. Those guys aren't doing that. You got Bam that'll give you a great half. Bam been playing great first halves all this time. But if you notice, even we talk about Joker's defense, I think they showed a stat that Joker has held his man to like 14% shooting.
Really?
Crazy in this series, which I didn't even know it. I saw it on
that don't
ESPN.
sound right.
It didn't to me either, but it was. His man-to-man or his help side defense kept his man to 14% shooting. And I was like, Bam been killing, but a lot of Bam's moves were off screen, pick and rolls and stuff like that. So Bam getting buckets, but he normally gets it when he gets a pick set. So Joker's defense hadn't been that bad. But if you notice, it tightens up in the second half for Bam. Bam has great first halves, but he has mediocre second half. He's doing it this game. But if you look at Jimmy Butler, we waiting on Jimmy Butler to turn into Hemi. And he ain't been Hemi not one game this series.
He can hit that shot, but I didn't like it. Good defense.
But they just don't have that secondary. And what we talked about earlier, what you said, and I heard one of y'all say it, Jamal going to get going. You got Joker doing his thing throughout. You got just any old body, because there's been different players every game for Denver that step up in first half. Last game, I think it was Aaron Gordon. Somebody, and then in the fourth quarter, Jamal Murray gonna get his points. He gonna get them. That's just how they go.
Wow.
And it was Christian Brown. So every game is somebody different.
Bro, Kyle Lowry
has some of the worst misses you'll ever see, but then he makes some of the shots where you're like, why the hell did he make that?
But here's the thing. He's making them now, but we know he's going to take that shot late, and it's not going in.
Oh.
That's what he does.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is you got to have him take it because they don't have nobody else take it to take
Yep.
those.
No,
big
he
shots.
had. Yeah, that's what he. Again, that's his thing. That's what he does. Bro, I swear, Bruce Brown, bro, he just looks awful sometimes. Man, he can look so great at times. He
Yeah,
had his game last game.
yeah.
And then
He
in
just
game 2, he kind of helped Miami get it back, but he still thinks it's game 4. And he don't realize it's a new game.
he's just
But
wild.
to your point, like I know what you were saying about KCP. It's just I've seen way more bad KCP. I don't care about any good KCP. Now, to
Yeah.
your point, though, I was waiting for him to have like one of those games because he's good for one in a series. I haven't seen it
Yeah.
yet. But I honestly believe in Bruce Brown way more than KCP.
Right. But that's why they started him. I think they just needed to be a 3-and-D guy for them to start, and he does that quite well. And then
Yep.
Bruce Brown
No, he
got to
does
be
it well.
Bruce Brown got to be second unit because he get him juice on that second unit,
Yeah.
and
And
he ain't no punk out there.
Woo, that's bad misses. Bad misses, fellas. They've been missing free throws left and right. That's like it's really keeping Miami in this game.
Yeah.
Who is Trent Williams, an actor? You know who that is?
Mm-mm.
Trent Williams.
I thought you were saying Trent Williams, like the offensive lineman, but
It's Treat. He said he died of a motorcycle accident, but I don't know who that could be.
rest in peace to him. But yeah, I don't know him. I've
Yeah,
never
I don't know
heard of
him.
him.
Oh, come on.
Like, did someone in the chat say it?
No, I saw it. It came across my ticker.
Oh, okay.
He's on Blue Bloods and something else like that. I don't know who this guy is.
Oh, I've never watched Blue Bloods. Isn't that the cop show?
They played in. Is it? Played in
I thought
Greece.
Blue Bloods was a cop show.
I don't know. He done played in a lot of stuff. Dang, he played a lot of movies.
2 missed free throws, a turnover.
Ooh.
The Nuggets have missed a ton of free throws, bro.
Yeah. Don't shoot that. Bruh.
Something's up with Jimmy.
Don't
Yeah.
shoot that, Aaron Gordon. You don't shoot threes, bro.
They're gonna try to say something wrong with Jimmy's ankle at the end. Watch.
I think they've been saying that. I think that's been a known thing is that something's up with Jimmy's ankle, but
But he's at the basket passing the ball.
that's what I mean. That's because there's one thing we know is Jimmy's not scared to take those shots.
Denver gonna blow this game. This was their moment to kind of go ahead and go up by 10 and put it away. A missed free throw, bad misses, missed free throw, a turnover, 2 missed free throws, a turnover, a bad 3 by Gordon, and then a blown layup by Brown.
I still don't think they're gonna blow it. I just don't believe in Miami anymore right now.
I
think
feel
Miami-
you, but here's what I want to see then. And here's what I think needs to happen from with 6 minutes left. Joker Murray, rest of the game.
Yeah.
Just
That's
Murray.
it. That's it. Nobody else, Shelton.
Yep.
Aaron
Nobody
Gordon,
else.
you can't do shit right now. Christian Brown, you don't miss a free throw and blew a layup. Who else? Who else?
Anybody else?
Everybody that Bruce Brown? Nah, bro. I only want you to hit if you got to be wide open. But this
Yeah.
was a good. This Aaron Gordon, this is what I want you to do. Play defense, give me some rebounds. Don't shoot that fucking 3 anymore.
I wonder why they don't have Michael Porter Jr. in the game at all. Right? I know they take him out normally at this time for defense, but I would put him back in right now. At least you know you can knock down a shot.
Yep. I agree with you. He definitely because he's struggled the whole playoffs, the whole finals. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And he's finally making shots. He's the reason why they were still in the game. To be
Yeah.
honest, his scoring. So, in a moment now where you need kind of some offense, definitely put him in. Get Bruce Brown ass out of there or KCP, one of them. But you know what? In all honesty, maybe keep those guys out for defense and let Joker kind of orchestrate everything.
Yeah.
And the offense, let it run through Joker, Murray. Those other guys feed off of him and just hit those key shots. Maybe do some back cutting to get those layups so you know Joker will find you. And then play that way. But I don't know, but I'm with you. The only thing is, well, KCP's playing well, so since he's playing well, it'll be okay. And he'll grab a rebound here or there, but
Mm-hmm. And well, I saw in the chat too earlier. Listen, man, we're not gonna give FIFO credit for this Denver success at this point. And I'm gonna tell
Come
you
on, Shelton.
wow.
Tell me why.
the team that Denver, the team that FIFO was looking at is not this roster. These moves that they made contributed to this championship. FIFO was talking about the fact that what FIFO likes, and I tell him this all the time, so I'm not just saying this because he's not here. FIFO likes to talk about draft and talent. He doesn't think about the other moves. All he cares about is the draft. So if you have picks, that's why he was so on Bol Bol. FIFO was expecting Bol Bol to be scoring 20 points a game for this team. He wasn't thinking about, okay, they're going to trade for Aaron Gordon. They're going to make a move and bring in KCP, who's a starter, and Bruce Brown playing heavy minutes. Christian Brown wasn't even on the team. Jeff Green wasn't on the team. So the players that are here, now the main one was there, Joker and Jamal Murray. But he was saying all that talent that they had and they had drafted was supposed to be there. These ain't them guys.
He said Joker, Murray, and MPJ were the core guys. He was hyping up Bol Bol.
He was. That was his main thing.
The way Shelton is devaluing FIFA right now is exactly why Shannon Sharp left Skip Bayless. That's all I want to say. That's all I'm saying. Shelton Bayless.
He just totally shitted on FIFA calling the Nuggets 3-5 here.
He gave the Nuggets
3-5. Other moves, man, but 3-5 is 3-5.
Man.
Justin just spent too many hating on FIFA for being right. Because Ken, you know if this was shown, he'd be working the fence to know that he was right. You know,
we gotta find.
I only say that.
You know what? I've been terrible. I should have found that clip.
We gotta find it because I was on Denver. I like now. I've always liked Denver too. So I've always.
See now he's trying to take the credit.
No. I don't want that credit. I like them too, but I didn't. It wasn't. He was saying 3-5 because he was saying it would take that long for their draft picks and all those players to get there. And most of those guys, I can't remember who all was there. It was.
But he said 3-5 for Denver, no matter what.
Now he was saying for those guys to get there. I'm
telling you. But it doesn't matter either way. He said Denver 3-5, so he was right. Give FIFO his flowers.
No, I'm not.
Shelton is FIFO's biggest hater.
No. I give FIFO credit most of the time, but that one
When?
Mm-mm. I forgot. Let me think back.
Exactly.
Oh.
This is almost as bad as when Shelton said, I haven't seen him yet about Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
Huh? What happened?
Remember, it was halftime of the Super Bowl, and you posted a video saying, Patrick Mahomes, I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, yeah. I talk trash the Super Bowl. But now, Rob, now the Patrick Mahomes thing, I want credit for that. Because I don't know if you remember, but there was a time on this show and on other places when they were saying Patrick Mahomes was done.
Who?
Nick, for one, it was a couple of Q.
Oh, no one listens to Nick. You can't say Nick.
I've said some bad things about Mahomes.
You have.
Years ago.
Going in on Patrick Mahomes, man.
I don't mind. Yeah, I've said it.
Saying he was
but before I guarantee you never gave up on Mahomes.
Like, when I was proven to be wrong, I was like, okay, well, yeah, I guess I'm wrong about that. See, that's the stupid shit. What are you doing, Joker? It's the fucking finals. Why are you making that pass? Shoot the fucking ball.
I'm telling you, Ken, I'm going to send you that video after this. Or the Discord.
No sense. You keeping these guys around, man.
Saying they put DeAndre Jordan in, Ken?
I mean, Miami is struggling.
Yeah.
This is it's the better team going against the Cinderella story.
Yeah. If it was any other team and you're playing like this, then I would feel like they felt the threat. I think right now there's no threat. They just feel like
I feel like Boston would have been scarier than this.
Again, they should be up
Right.
by 10.
Phoenix would have won this game.
And the thing about it is that this is all Denver's doing. They're just playing. They've never played this bad. This is lack of composure. This is like calm the fuck down. Just play your game.
Mm-hmm. Dang, in the second half, Miami has 25 points, and Joker and Murray got 25.
That guy over there, you're right. They should be blowing these guys out. Like, that's it. Like, without a doubt, this shit is over.
Oh, there's Jimmy.
I hate when they do this. Pick up the fucking ball and dribble. Like, Jimmy is good. Like, he can play. He just needs to, like, there's the reversal towards the mean. So at some point, you know, he's going to make shots. Why would you want to even tempt fate like that?
It makes it more fun.
Oh, they did bring.
He just hit a shot.
Okay, now Jimmy waking up.
Yeah, don't play. Yeah, I mean, the percentages are the percentages for a reason. Hey, there you go, Shelton.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But hey, that's off of Oh, they got Aaron Gordon on. Oh, he see what I mean? But that's bad defense. You can't
ooh.
do
How did
that.
I don't know why mine's so far behind now.
Apparently, Canadian time is faster than American time. I didn't know this.
Wow. Jimmy just throwing shit up, bro. But see, this is what I'm talking about. The reversal towards the mean, the law of averages. So first of all, you played that last one back. Oh, that's not a foul. Yes, it is. Landing space, I guess.
I'm questioning. Did you see where Jimmy's foot ended up? Do you see where Jimmy's foot ended up?
I know, but he kicked his right leg out. But even though, so my thinking is Gordon didn't give him room to land, but at the same time, Jimmy also kicked his leg out to initiate the contact. It wasn't a natural move.
Yeah. I'm not saying in terms of the penalty, but I'm saying, do you see where his foot ended up? Where he ended up kicking him.
Oh, no, I didn't see it.
He kicked him right in the family jewels.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
And he didn't even feel it.
Might have on cup.
See, when I was playing football, the coach I had told me don't wear a cup. Because he said apparently what happened is if the cup gets caught the wrong way, it can pop it.
Mm.
So I feel like that.
This is a big call, though.
Oh,
this
absolutely.
Is a huge call. So I think the call, if they call it a foul, the NBA made a call.
That's not a foul.
I don't think it should be one, Shelton.
Mm.
But 3 minutes left. Miami's struggling to hang on. Close to being blown out.
Mm-hmm. If anything, this is an offensive foul. It should be anyway. For the simple fact that Gordon was straight up.
That's on Joker. Joker got to close out on that three.
Did I miss it already?
It goes back to his defense. Well, they called it on the floor a foul, right?
Nah. He was in after shooting.
Yeah.
They haven't reviewed this thing yet. They've been looking. It's been a whole commercial.
Mm-hmm.
They were watching the commercials.
I wonder why they don't have cool commercials for the finals like they do the Super Bowl.
I think it's easier with the Super Bowl because it's one night.
It's one game, huh?
Yeah. Well, I guess every game you can have a different advertiser.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro, that should not be a foul.
When I said they called it on the floor, they called it a foul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's ever even remotely close, they're gonna keep their call. That's just the way refs are stubborn. They don't like to be said they're wrong. Kind of like Shelton.
There you go. I was a
Joe,
ref.
were you a referee in part time?
Hey, listen, true story, real life. I was a ref for one game and a brawl happened that game. My brother
Because of you, wasn't it?
That was literally a brawl that game, and I've never refed again in my life.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
That is the hardest. I have the most respect for referees because I watched basketball my whole life, but I'm like, man, this is happening too fast for me to keep up. It's too much.
I do.
I missed like 3 fouls in that game calling them, and they had words. Next thing you know, they was fighting.
So it was your fault, is what you're saying.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Those are the type of calls that the NBA. I hate stuff like that, bro. That's a huge call for them to get wrong.
Yeah,
when they have rules in the game about
I could see if he was in his landing space, but he was back, and like you said, Jimmy kicked out, which means
like, look at this.
So, Ken, you think if Joker was American, they reverse the call?
I just think the NBA. This is why sometimes their credibility is questioned.
But it's the NFL
this is
too.
why, because that's not even close, bro.
But I think it's somewhere with. I know at least with the NFL, the calls get questioned. In baseball, the calls get questioned. If you have human umpires in every sport, you're going to get a lot of mistakes, especially in games that are all these calls are so bang bang.
Jimmy has had more points in a minute and a half than he had this whole game.
Hey, that's Timmy.
I hate Porters. and because of that, this is why I think Miami's going to win this game.
That's looking close now. There's a part of me that still wants. I really want Miami to win this, but at the same time, if Miami wins it, I know I'm going to spend a lot of money to send Ken a Henny bucket shirt.
There's
Man,
no way that was a foul, bro.
I
They
know,
just showed
man.
it again, and they know it wasn't a foul.
This is a real both these teams might score under 100 in this game, and it's not even like it's been a unbelievably defensive game or unbelievably physical game. It's just been a lot of missed shots.
I think to me, I feel like they really ruined a great game with that call.
They did. They really did.
Jesus Christ. Now they can't even get a play. Now Jimmy going to get every damn call. And he just trying to score now to save his reputation.
MPJ asked for MPJ to be back out there, and he done missed 2 shots and did nothing, so he's out.
You guys were really pushing for him to go back in the game.
Yep.
9 of 19 from free throw?
Yep.
That's. I thought Toronto was bad in the playing game.
That is awful. So this should be a 10-point game.
Yeah.
That's the talent disparity, though, right? Even a game where they're less than 50% from free throw.
Yeah, they're right in it.
Yeah. Oh, are they gonna call that? They call that on Lowry? Yeah. Oh.
That's just that call really bothers me. if Denver loses call, man, that off that bullshit, bro.
You'll be all right, Ken.
Now you gonna look at the stat sheet tomorrow and be like, Jimmy had the greatest game ever. Because now he's Miami's leading scorer.
But this goes. Remember when Joker tried to make that dumbass pass when he had a layup?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, it's the finals, man. Take your shots. Look at Bruce Brown. Now, can Denver get a stop and secure a rebound? Or will they call another foul on? Because Jimmy's going to put his head down. He's just going straight to the basket. He's looking for a bailout call. Pick and roll. Big shot. Rebound secured. Got to score, though. Make it count. Big play by Bruce Brown, though. It'd be crazy if Denver lose 2 games at home in the finals after being perfect.
Yeah. Who was the one team that went undefeated at home in the playoffs?
Oh my God.
How is that not a foul? Wow.
It just happened for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
How far behind?
You see who made the 2 plays? KCP and Bruce Brown.
Ken's 2 favorite players.
Shelton, hey, look, I give you your props, Shelton.
No,
I totally understood what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I give you your props. And you know, I think Rob is right. We were like, hey, MPJ got to go and put him back in the game.
Yeah.
I said it too. I thought so too. I thought it was time for him. I really did.
You thought it was MPJ
I
time.
think the thing is, like, we got a long way to go here, but MPJ did his part
Right
up until that point. But now it's like, let me get these guys in here that's going to get these stops and make game-winning plays. So,
right. This Denver
Mike
team
Malone
is
was
like
right.
This Denver team is like a book. They got chapters. You the first chapter. Aaron Gordon and MPJ are normally first quarter guys. They're gonna get it going early. Joker is normally second and third by himself. And fourth is usually gonna be Jamal Murray. And that's
very poetic.
That's usually how they play. Jimmy didn't even look at the basket on that turnover. He didn't even look up at the basket.
Yeah, Jeff Green got in foul trouble early because he had to go in for Joker, and Bam was just lighting his ass up. So he's just like, so they took him out the game. He had one breakaway dunk on a fast break or something like that, and once Bam went off,
Russell Wilson's there?
like, all right, yeah, we done here.
Yep.
Russell Wilson and I guess Peyton Manning balances it out.
But
I would not want.
That's a 3-point game, y'all. So
Joker's family.
Don't say shit, Rob.
About what?
All I hear is Rob like, ooh, ooh.
I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I promise.
Right, you gotta hold.
I know you know, but at least you didn't say what happened. But I'm like, okay, I when I'm watching the game, I'm like, okay, this is probably what the thing is gonna happen.
I'm watching the game cast and the game at the same time, so that way.
Well, worst case that can happen is that they tie it.
Right.
And then Joker and Murray got a chance to win it at the buzzer. So if you get a stop, you got to get a rebound.
So do y'all think this Denver team has a chance to be a dynasty?
There has been that talk, and it's good they put Duncan. Oh man, Duncan Robinson in the game. He's shooting. Oh, that's broke. Jimmy can't shoot threes. Get a ball up, Brown. Why you trying to score? Look at Bruce Brown trying to steal in some points. He could have easily passed that shit to Joker, bro. Come on, man. Bruce Brown is hilarious to me. Caldwell Pope, KCP, because I can't say the whole name.
Just call him the Pope.
KCP with the defensive pressure on Duncan Robinson, make him give it up. Bruce Brown just wanted to get some more. Damn, fucking Denver about to win the fucking finals. Ain't that some
crazy,
shit?
Man?
I honestly, I know we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. I never thought this was gonna happen. I never believed in Denver.
Yeah,
I was talking shit about Denver even when they were number 1 seed.
I know everybody was.
Hey,
I
man,
know,
look,
we
my
know.
thing is you gotta, just like the Clippers, bro. You gotta prove it. You gotta earn it.
Nick didn't want to hear none of that talk.
I was with him though. I wasn't as harsh as Nick, but I'm like, nah, I gotta see it, bro.
Mm.
And here they are. I mean, Joker is like, I talk a lot of shit about Joker, but when I'm watching the finals, I'm like, all I'm doing is shaking my head. Because I just like, the shit makes no fucking sense.
You're right.
Like some of the shots he's hit, like when he was hitting those threes, I'm like, I don't understand how this is a thing. It should not be a thing.
Yeah,
There's an ungraceful gracefulness.
Right.
To put
Yeah,
it in a simple
that's a good way
term.
to put it.
Ungraceful gracefulness.
Hey, but what did Joker and Murray have in the fourth quarter? Wasn't it like 20 something? 20
I
something.
know Murray scored a good bit in the fourth. And there you go. Canada's gonna happen. You're gonna laugh because we've been talking about it all night.
Look at the Serbians.
Mm.
They're happy as hell right now.
They are.
They're gonna
I'm
start
looking for a
praying.
black guy. I ain't seeing any.
I don't know. I don't know about Serbia.
Nah, I don't know either. I don't think it is.
I don't think so. I don't want to be the one to say it, but I don't know.
I think it's like 3:00 in the morning in Serbia, so everybody up watching it there.
That's it, y'all.
They're drinking some vodka and some
Shelton.
fucking.
KCP with key plays. Bruce Brown with a key rebound and 2 free throws. Your guys, bro.
Yeah, he had the layup before too. Bruce Brown had the layup that gave them the lead back off that rebound.
Yep.
That was huge.
Joker got a ring, bro.
Okay, you see who took the final heat shot that didn't go in? We've been talking about that all night.
Kyle Lowry.
We've been talking about that all night. Kyle Lowry's gonna take that one shot in the fourth that's not going in. There it was.
That was crazy watching Joker yell at them in that timeout though.
I'm happy for Jamal Murray. I really like Jamal Murray, bro.
Yeah.
The Canadian pride, baby.
Yeah, I'm really happy for him.
You know what, Ken? After everything Dylan Brooks put this country through, we deserve Jamal Murray and the credit for this ring. Canada's slate is wiped clean again.
Oh man.
And I'm telling y'all, man, don't let Jimmy fool y'all. Because you're right, Shelton. People are gonna look and be like, man, Jimmy had a good game statistically. Jimmy was just trying. I'm telling y'all, Jimmy was just trying to get his points up to make his score look good.
That's it.
I've been watching Jimmy. He does this shit.
We know.
Mm-hmm.
He does this shit. He'll play like ass, and then in the fourth quarter, he'll be like, oh, well, I got to start scoring or something.
Right.
The only time I legit really, I mean, he turns up, but he really turned up on Grant Williams.
Right. Yep.
So, but Jimmy been playing like shit since what, game 5, 6 of the Boston series? So
yeah, they took the 3-1 lead. He struggled for those. I think he put up 30 in the game 7, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, but that shit don't count. Jason Tatum was hurt. Jason Tatum got hurt on the second play of the game.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even really get a chance to see.
I thought you said Jaylen Brown was better anyways.
I walked that back, but yeah.
Afterwards.
Now I called. I definitely called Jaylen Brown out. See, I'm willing to call these motherfuckers out.
Right.
Nick and Spike were the ones that tried to ignore the shit, and I'm like, nah, bro, y'all not gonna get away with this shit because I was on that boat too, and I'm like, this ain't the same guy. But anyway, I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna be. They might as well not show up tomorrow, Shelton.
I know, right?
I got the flamethrower. I had a flamethrower ready for Joker.
Yeah.
But I'm about to light Jimmy ass up, bro. I had to hear it. I had to hear him talk crap all playoffs. Right. And I'm like, Jimmy disappears a lot that people don't see.
Right. And that was my thing. My thing is, like I said, you score 28 one night, but he's gonna give you 14 the next. It's like, that's why I can't give it to him so easily. And this Miami Heat team was a team effort in those games. These other guys were winning them games some of them times and didn't get enough credit. Oh, Jimmy. I'm like, wait, that wasn't Jimmy. Bam led them in scoring. Bam had led them in rebounds. So why are we saying Jimmy when Bam was doing all the work? You know, Bam did the heavy lifting. Mm-hmm. Caleb Martin won that Boston series. That was Caleb Martin's series.
Caleb Martin's best games came towards the end.
But that's what I'm saying. That series, though, would not have
when they were losing those games, though.
No, he was scoring that whole series because I was betting with him the whole time. He was really having a great series. I think, let me look back at his numbers.
Jimmy still outscored him in that series, though.
Oh, in the series he did, but what I'm saying is his contribution uptick and was where it should be. Jimmy had a good series. Now, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is it was without him, it wouldn't have been that. They were acting like it's Jimmy by himself, and it wasn't.
In no situation is there ever a guy by himself. Like, there's always one random that steps up. And like we talked about Steph carrying the Warriors last year, he did. But Andrew Wiggins, Canadian pride, was a huge part of them winning.
What I'm saying is that he wasn't carrying them. Jimmy wasn't carrying these guys. These guys were all contributing to where they were. And they were all having a contribution in that series against Boston. And they didn't get the credit.
So I totally get what Shelton is saying, because the way I look at it, and one thing that I was consistently saying throughout the playoffs is I've always pointed out Boston losing to these other guys, not losing to Jimmy. And that was the thing that I kept noticing. Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, freaking Struss, these guys were playing lights out. Like, they were playing way above their stature. And Jimmy would add on to it, but Jimmy didn't really have to do as much because they were playing so well.
Right.
So Jimmy just had to chip in when he was needed. But Jimmy would get a lot more credit than he deserved. This was the series where this Heat team, they needed Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because those guys were not playing at the level they were against these other teams. And Jimmy was nowhere to be found.
Yep. Like, he get the game you mentioned in the Grant Williams game, he gave him the business game, and they needed him to give somebody on. He needed to turn up on one of these games, and he didn't give him that game. That game where it's like, I'm gonna kill y'all tonight. Even in the game they won, Gabe Vincent and those guys, he contributed too, but it was still a team effort. It wasn't one of those heroic Hemi nights where everything he did was working. Like, I'm not passing the ball. I'm going to shoot the ball 40 times a night, so y'all just get ready. He didn't give me that none of these games. And I guarantee it's going to be something about an injury at the end. He had something wrong with his foot or his leg or something like that is going to come up.
Like I said, that was already out there. Like, before the series even started, there was already out there. He had an ankle injury. They asked him about it.
Oh, wow.
And he did. He said, I can't take it. I can't make any excuses. I have to go play. Like, that's not a pass.
No, I want to keep this same. I want to keep this same energy though.
Yeah,
because a lot of them do it. That's what just happened with LeBron. LeBron, had the injury. Tatum, he had the injury at the end when he lost. these guys do that. Like it comes up. I mean, I ain't saying they don't injuries. I'm just saying, let's talk about that beforehand. Let's not talk about that at the end. Like it's the big excuse.
Post
But
Punk's
still,
ankle sprain from round 1. So, but the details will come out as they always do. We'll get everything we need to know. When now the series over. But yeah. I mean, it's game 5, bro, and you shoot 5 for 18, you 2 for whatever. Like he's nowhere to be found. He's like,
yeah,
he was 2 for 8 in a closeout game.
yeah.
And you were spot on about Bam. Bam has just disappeared in the second.
Was he even on the court?
Yeah,
He
that's
had
what
18
I heard
in
them
the
say.
first half. What did he?
I didn't even notice him on the court.
They don't even look towards Bam in those situations anymore.
They might as well put Mike Seatown on the court.
I know, right? It might be the same results.
Oh, that would be hilarious. After that one layup we saw Mike try.
But shout out to them still, though, man, because Miami, they had a lot going against them going into the playoffs, going into the end of the season. Everything was against them. I had, watching them, the Hawks game they lost at home. I'm like, man, this team is done. I don't even know why they even out there. Thinking about Miami even making the playoffs, let alone having a run. And losing all the guys that they lost. When Tyler Herro went down, I'm like, it's over at this point. So for them to step up and still be able to make it this far and be competitive in these games, I mean, that speaks volumes for that team and the way they play.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they do deserve credit for getting there, even though they never should have been there. But the fact is, they were. But they show how. So I'm looking at the box score. What Aaron Gordon, his game was last game because he didn't do anything this game. 4 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. But he had a key block. Michael Porter Jr., this was his first 3 quarters. He had a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Caldwell Pope, 11 points, key steals, 3 blocks. Jamal Murray, we talking about Jimmy. Jamal Murray did not play well.
No.
14 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, but he had 6 turnovers.
That's crazy.
He shot bad from the field too. So looking at Miami, if I'm correct, I think Bam, did he have 18 at the half?
At the half. I think he had 18, and how many rebounds did he have? I can't remember what he had.
He finished 14 and 6.
Shelton.
Mm.
He scored 2 points in the second half.
No, he had 14. He scored 6 points in the second half.
Okay.
I think the 3 of us could have gotten 2.
Well, 6 points. So he still disappeared.
Yeah, he disappeared.
So I'd say between the 3 of us on the court, we would have gotten at least 2.
Yeah, we would have got that.
Shelby did a nice alley for Ken.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry kept them in the game because he had some hell of 5 threes. Caleb Martin gave him a little bit of offense off the bench. Struss, 5 of 12, 1 assist from 3. He didn't do anything. Gabe Vincent is just 3 of 13. He didn't do anything. He only had 6 points. So Kevin Love was just 3 points.
Kevin Love was on the court.
Won the second half. And I don't know. Let me see. I want to see that fourth quarter scoring.
So how often do you think over the next week that Mike Malone is going to complain about the national coverage of his team?
20 times.
20? That's the over-under 20 times.
And you know what's crazy? In 20 years, when we look back at this roster, we can be like, who are these guys from Miami? Nobody's going to know none of these names on this list. And that's so crazy. Like,
You'll know Jimmy.
Yeah, I was going to say you may know Jimmy, but nobody else on this list will anybody remember in 20 years. You won't remember none of these guys.
Hey, Toronto fans will remember Kyle Lowry. Toronto fans remember Kyle Lowry.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you got Kyle Lowry in Canada, but even then, by then, you'll be that had about 20 other players through there that's better. but you won't. There's none of these guys that's like, wow, man, this guy was that guy.
No.
None of
Oh,
them.
Maybe
Bam had
so.
18. No, Bam had 18 points in the first half.
He did.
Yeah, that's
He
what it
made
said. He
what?
had 14 after the first quarter.
First quarter, he had 14.
So he
That's what I
scored
was
2
saying.
points in the second half.
Oh wow.
He was 14 and 6 in the first quarter.
Oh man.
How many
Man,
rebounds did he end with?
he ended with 12
Uh,
rebounds. How many he had in the first half?
6. He was 14 and 6 in the first half. 14.6 rebounds.
Man, this is crazy.
Yeah, he had 6 in the first. Yeah, 6 in the first quarter. I don't know
I
how
think
many he had finished the first half with, but yeah,
I think DeAndre Jordan could have put up better numbers in the last 3 quarters.
probably. They just suited up Hero for nothing, bro. I so
They
let's
did.
look at so now I want to look at the roster. This is my favorite part. Let's look at this Denver Nuggets roster here.
I'm surprised Miami didn't put Udonis Haslam out there.
They did in one of these games, didn't they?
I don't think he ever touched the court.
I think he played one game. I thought he played.
Did he?
I think he played in game 4.
Who's that?
Haslam.
Game 4.
Hold on,
Oh.
let me look.
I missed game 4. I was at the Spider-Verse, so
I
I
don't
missed
think
game
he
4.
did. I don't think he did play.
I'm
Or did
looking
he?
now. Nah, he didn't. Damn, was it game 3 then? I could have swore they put him on the court.
I just read an article about Reggie Jackson because he won a championship, and they were saying how he was about to retire at one point, but
Haslam played. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you said he played.
He played in game the one they won 109-94.
They won.
I mean the Nuggets won, but yeah. I think that was game 3. He played in game 3. He took one shot.
I'm guessing he didn't make it.
Nah, he played so few minutes that he doesn't even he didn't even clock an official minute. He played like seconds.
They put him in for the final free throws.
So I wonder if they're gonna move him directly to the bench.
I don't know. So let me see here. Let me look at the Denver Nuggets roster. So who got a ring? So
Reggie.
Thomas Bryant got a ring.
Thomas Bryant actually could play too. I'm shocked he didn't get no time on the court. He played decent with the Lakers at the end.
So we've been talking about the chat's been talking about DeAndre Jordan all night.
Yeah.
And not only does he have a ring, but he actually played in the clinching game because Joker got in foul trouble and had a block. So he actually even contributed to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Shelton, Ish Smith got a ring, bro.
My guy. I love it.
They've been clowning CP3 and who else? Blake Griffin all night talking about DeAndre about to get a ring before them.
That's crazy. Now that's crazy.
So Jeff Green already had one, so we ain't gonna talk about him. But I got one for you. That's a good one. Reggie Jackson.
That's what I was just talking about because I told you I watched the article. I read an article about him today about how he was gonna retire. Paul George kind of made him come back, and he ended up here. And he's disappointed about his role, but he was still saying like he's glad that he's gonna accomplish a goal and win a championship.
He played in the finals too.
Yeah,
he actually had some pretty key minutes for them, either in game 2 or game 3.
And what's crazy is Reggie Jackson this year averaged 10 points and 4 assists and like 3 rebounds this year. Thomas Bryant averaged 10 points and 6 rebounds this year, and they both get here, and neither one of them really see the court like that.
Look at my guy Jamal Murray, man. Good for Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
So do you think Jamal Murray is better than Devin Booker now?
Hey, that was a conversation.
Did you see it earlier, Shelton?
No, I didn't.
Tell him, Ken. We worked out. You came out to us. Come out to Shelton now.
Hey, I think I'm with you, Shelton. I remember I saw you put it in the chat, and I was like, man, I didn't say you were crazy and that you were just a prisoner of the moment. I was like, shit, are we there? And I just been sitting back watching. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I think he might be. Like, and what I'm looking at is his shooting ability. I think is right there with Booker.
Right.
Now, what the chat pointed out, and they're very, very right about this, is he does play off of Joker, so that does make it a little bit easier for him.
It does.
I said that too, Ken. Give me a little credit.
Yeah,
and, and Rob said it first.
Yeah. But he's the only reason though I still give him that, he's had 2 different playoffs, even though one was in the bubble, and you know how I feel about the bubble. But he's had 2 different moments.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When it mattered the most. And that's huge. And you're right,
Mm-hmm.
Joker being on your team is huge anyway. But I still think Jamal Murray can do more with Joker than even the Booker can do with Joker. I just think they play better together than most.
Yeah, and Jamal Murray had like one of these games. I think it was the last game. He had 10 assists, no turnovers. I think in the first 4 games he had 10 assists or something crazy.
Something crazy.
First player to do that, I think. First 4 finals games, 10 plus assists.
Right.
A Canadian did that.
Wow.
I'm showing the Canadian pride, just like last year with Andrew Wiggy. We called him Maple Jordan last year. I have to think of a nickname for Jamal Murray this year.
Hey, when did he make that crazy layup? Was that in the bubble? When he went to the basket and made some crazy shot?
With Jamal?
Yeah. I got to look it up.
Bubble.
It was an insane play that he made.
Yeah, I think it was in the bubble.
Me and my brother used to debate about that all the time, but he's always telling me, like, don't sleep on Booker. When they were in college, we used to talk about this when they were in Kentucky. And I used to tell him I like Murray better. But he wasn't better at first.
It's personal for you, Shelton.
It was.
This is personal.
Well, yeah, because me and my brother debated about it so long. But I just like Jamal Murray better then. But they were sitting behind those Harrison twins, so which is crazy in itself.
So this is interesting. I'm looking at this recap here. So Denver missed 20 of their first 22 3-point attempts.
Crazy.
7 of their first 13 free throws. This game shouldn't have even been close.
Nope. This Kentavious Caldwell Pope's second championship too. I forgot he won the one in the bubble with the Lakers.
It was the Lakers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. He's won 2 championships and started.
Yeah, I was trying to find a stat on but yeah, Jamal Murray missed the last 2 postseasons rehabbing from a torn ACL.
Mm-hmm.
He said he wondered, I don't know if they would, maybe he was talking about this, if the Nuggets would trade him because he was damaged goods. Now look at him. But what that shows me, though, Sheldon, is that they need, without Jamal Murray, they couldn't win a title. They needed Jamal Murray. As soon as he come back, here they go.
They needed the Canadian.
Yeah.
They needed the Canadian. I'm going to keep pushing that. I'm pushing the Canadian narrative. You brought a Canuck on the live, you're going to hear Canuck things.
MPJ Michael Porter Jr. is a champion.
Bro, after nobody wanted him because of his back.
They said he was done too.
Yep.
Now he still got a lot of growing to do. He needs to go work on his handle.
He does. It's so bad.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier too.
Yeah, he does. I don't think he be knowing what he want to do with the ball when he get it. The best thing he do, shoot it. That's why he shoots so good, because he just shooting from wherever he is, because he can't dribble nowhere else. But if he had just a little bit of moves, he'd be a killer.
Hey, Shelton, and the other thing I don't like is the little baby damn step back. Like, what are you doing? You taking these tiny steps, bro. You creating no separation for yourself. Stop shooting that shit.
It's like he don't do nothing but work on shooting, and that's it.
Yep. Oh, that shit is so bad.
Die.
Oh, it's so terrible. I hate it. But after all his, I was trying to look to see. I bet it's on Twitter. I just don't know who to follow to get it. I just wanted to see how many points Jamal Murray and Joker scored in the fourth quarter. Of course, nobody Out of all the things they put in there, they never put this here.
I know Murray had a couple key shots towards there.
I think they put a stat up that said they had 25 or something like that.
In the
I
fourth?
don't know if they scored that many.
Not in the four, but like combined, like in
Yeah,
the second
combined they
half.
did in
the second half.
Yeah, at that point they had 25, and the Heat had 25 up to that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter it was a little bit mixed, but Joker got off. I don't think Jamal Murray scored maybe 2 points, 2 or 4 points in the fourth quarter. He hit that one jumper when they were.
Yep.
I thought he hit 3 shots in the fourth.
No, he hit a
three.
I think he scored like 5. He hit
Okay,
a 3, and then he hit a jumper.
a
I
pull
thought
up.
he hit 2 jumpers.
I could be wrong because I
I could be wrong.
No, remember,
I could be
so when
wrong,
the
too.
quarter opened, he had an assist to Joker for a layup, like in the paint. And then on the next play, I think he shot a 3 and hit that, and Miami called timeout. And then the other one, I think he hit that one you talked about, Sheldon, was that elbow jumper.
Yeah, when they called a timeout, they had to call a timeout on that one too.
Yeah,
Because they needed that shot. That's when things were getting out of control and Jimmy was going crazy.
Yep. Let me try stat muse. They normally I guess it don't matter. I guess I can talk about it tomorrow. But either way, they needed to come through, and I think that was my biggest thing. Is like, bro, y'all about to lose this game, letting these other guys messing around with these other guys like that. The other guys needed to do the one thing that they did. KCP, apply pressure on defense, get a steal.
Yep.
Bruce Brown, give me a hustle play. That's what we need to see. We don't be trying to be heroes.
Right.
And that's what they were trying to be.
And Gordon play some defense. Lock him up on defense. Joker and Murray get us some points.
Yep. Damn.
But that team contributed to this whole championship. It's good that Christian Brown, being a rookie out of Kansas, played the way he has this playoffs. He's matured a lot. You can see some good things from him. This is a nice team, man. They got a nice little squad. And a couple of guys on the court can play as well. Like, you got key contributors. If somebody goes down, you can put Reggie Jackson in the pinch. I don't know if he's on there next year or not. But if he is, he's a guy that can contribute if need be. You got a couple of those young guys. I can't think of the guy's name.
That was so this was early, and Drinkmore Water said Jokic and Murray scored every point in the fourth.
Oh, wow.
When the fourth started, yep. So here's one. I think this is interesting. Are we back in the big era with Jokic and Giannis? And I'm thinking he left Embiid off because he don't have a title.
I was gonna say, what about Embiid? That's what I was thinking when he put it.
He ain't got a ring, man. He don't deserve to be on here, bro.
Right. That's true.
But outside of those 3, who else really runs with a big like that?
Because the damn sure ain't Cat don't count.
No.
No, they run through Gobert anyways.
Man, bro, damn sure ain't Gobert. He got way too much hype.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I went to Raptors game earlier the year. They were playing Minnesota. I promise you, every time Gobert touched the ball outside the paint, he turned it over. Every single time. All right, guys. I got 4% left on my phone. It's about to die. So I'm going to head off.
Yeah, we about to get out of here, too.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I thought Sean was going to talk some shit really quick. It looked like he had something to say.
I wasn't. I was gonna say, yeah, we're not in the big year. I was thinking about that question for a minute, but we can't be with just them two. Unless they win, each one of them wins the next 2 championships, then we can say we are.
Yeah. We'll bring it up tomorrow, see what everybody else think.
Oh, and then we got Wembanyama coming, so we might be the big year.
He's a skinny big, though.
Hey, shout out to CD for this one. Can't spell Butler without an L.
Hey, that's the shirt.
Oh,
that's instead of the Hemi shirt, kid. There you go, right there.
No, that's the shirt Kevin would actually want, though. That's the problem.
I know, yeah. I like that one.
Yeah. I'm just going to send him a T-shirt with Joker's face on it. That's all it is. Actually, I don't want to give my money to that.
Yep.
All right, well,
all right, guys.
Tomorrow. Appreciate it, Rob.
Peace, guys.
All right,
All right.
later.